Na, sziasztok! Onnan folytatjuk, ahol a streamben abba hagytuk. Ugye itt egy küldetésben voltunk, úgyhogy nem is nagyon húzom az időt, beszélünk Solomonnal.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Na, beszéljünk a lányjal. Egyébként ezt a streamen megcsináltam már, csak hát szarul ment.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Szerintem meg ne adjuk fel.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
Hopp, itt mi van? Levél Sebastian Szólótól testvérek Annek. Kedvesen, a Roxford nem ugyanolyan nélküled, és hát Sharp még mindig ugyanolyan aljas. De te tudod, mi jár a fejemben. Remélem jobban vagy, Sebastian. Sebastian, ez az én bájitól készletem, nem a tiéd. Hagyd békén a dolgaimat. Azért nem volt felhőtlen a kapcsolatuk, úgy gondolom.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Na, gyerünk akkor.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Megyek, de csak haladjunk akkor. Harci
How much
kihívó.
longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Stuppor.
Only good
Melyik
wizard
a
is a dead
stuppor
wizard
négy?
in my book. Let's get this over with. Rotherham was only following orders. Accusations. You don't How nice and by. You look tired. I won't rest until you're dead. You've made your last
you would.
mistake. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. As if you could best the likes of me. No! How nice of you to stop by.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
No! Not quite. One less human to worry about. I won't rest.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Na, szintet léptünk.
Revelio.
Hát azért nem volt egyszerű. Igen.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Na, nehogy nézzünk
They
körbe.
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Keresünk nyomokat a birtokon.
Revelio!
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Wow, Pegazusok! Vagy mik? De jó. És ezeket meg lehet szelídíteni? Vajon?
Revelio!
Ja, itt jöttem el egyébként, amikor jöttem a faluba.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Hol láttuk?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one
Yeah.
way to find out.
Levioso!
Nem a Levioso, akkor 4-es. Ne.
Cabalso!
Ez lesz a jó.
A stairwell.
Ehe.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might
akkor
be
miért nem-
something here worth a closer look.
Miért nem
They've
így
left
jöttünk
all
be?
of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Expelliarmus!
Lumos.
Ó, megint ezek a gyöker. Hát te hogy jöttél ide, kis haver? Isidóna Morgana naplóbejegyzése, ez első a hétből. Ez a második hetem a táborban, napról napra többen érkeznek. A mugli orvosok és még néhány saját gyógyítónk is mindent megteszünk értünk, amit csak tudunk. A gyász tapintható. Akik túlélték a járványt, azokat is örökre megviseli a veszteség. A láz talán elmúlik, a bőr meggyógyul és behegged, de a pusztító bánat megmarad. Láttam egy férfit, aki apámhoz hasonlóan elvesztette a gyermekét. Nem tudtam elviselni. Vágytam rá, hogy nyújtsak neki egy kis megkönnyebbülés. Lassan kezdem azt hinni, hogy a többiek tévednek. Megvan a hatalmam, hogy segítsek ezeken a lelkeken. Ugyanolyan önkényes dolognak tűnik nem segíteni rajtuk, mint amilyen önkényes lenne megszabadítani őket a gyötrelmeiktől.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Azért jöttem ide, hogy tanuljak, de vágyom arra, hogy segítsek. A belső vívódáson szétszakít. Olybá tűnik, mintha a mágia gyógyítani akarna, és én vagyok az, ki megakadályoz ebben. Veszítsem el a reményt. Vajon örökké bánni fogom, hogy nem tettem többet? Nem tudok a szemükbe nézni, tudva, hogy könnyíthetnék a szenvedésükön. Láttam a férfit, aki ma elhagyta a tábort. Azt, aki annyira emlékeztetett az apámra. Biztos nem árthat, ha segítek neki. Természetesen folytathatnám a vizsgálatomat, de ez csak egy boldog mellékhatása lenne annak, ha jót teszek ezzel a képességgel.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
Revelio. Confringo.
Na,
Lumos.
nem
You're
érdekel.
not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Hajaj, na gyerünk,
Lumos.
de csak Lumasszal. Irány a kripta. Wow,
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian!
ez a
look.
Roxford.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
És nem tudok valamivel kezdeni.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nézd,
A
Sebastian.
rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Igen, most megcsináltuk ezt a melléküldit. És találkozz Dickkel. Jó, már csak Dickkel kell találkozni. Ez hol a rákban? Ja, ez az. Jó. Ja, hogy nincs is messze. Ez még jobb. Oké. Kihívásokat teljesítettem valamit a küldetéseknél. Méghozzá ezt. Legendás maszkot kapunk. Király. Szobája. Azt sem tudom, hogy az hol van. Ja, hogy ezt szereztük meg. Nagyon jó. Igen. Most még helyünk is van egyébként. Kukucs. Na, gyerünk, keressük meg Dicket, aztán... Ó, a francba ott még volt valami. Bocsánat, csak az eszköztárakban. Jó, itt ez mi ez? Ezek meg a feljegyzések. Igen, adottságok. Hány pontunk van? 7. Na jó, nem, még megcsináljuk azt a Dickes küldőt, aztán lehet osztogatni adottságpontokat. Hát jó, Sebastian, te maradj itt. Én meg elhúzok innen a francba. Megkeresem Dicket. Hát, Dick már... Oké, mutasd az utat, de ne ilyen gyorsan, vakker. Fakker. La 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 la, la 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 la. És a mágián lévő boszorka is táncol. Ez meg itt nézd, ott meg az agyfasz kap. Jó, én leszarom, hogy te miért rajongsz. La la la. Ezt nem értem egyébként, hogy bent az FPS mi a rákom értesük le. De úgy leesik, hogy 70 FPS-e. És úgy csinál, mint a... Hát ez kurva jó.
Revelio!
Szóval nem értem, hogy miért esik le ennyire épületen belül, holott elvileg pont, hogy itt kellene, hogy itt már csinálgattam ezt a Revelio.
Professor Black was terrible before.
Find anything yet?
If I could have a moment of your time,
Sophia Franklin, te ki vagy?
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone
Sophronia.
who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Igen.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
if you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Önnel.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Jó van, Szopónia, nyugodj
Suppose I
le.
should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Ez hanyas szintű? Jaj,
Hello,
betudok meg.
Hamora.
Hello, Hamora. Na. Ez az. A kis Szopónia. Ruhát szeretne. Lefittyent onnan. Igen. Szia, cicmic. És akkor miért van ilyen külön... Egy full külön animációk mutatnak, hogy simizem a cicát. Egyébként ennek mi a lényege, hogyha megsimizem a macskákat? Azt valaki mondja nekem. Nem tudunk több főzni.
Revelio!
Kedves Shah professzor, köszönöm az égi anomáliákkal kapcsolatos legutóbbi beadványát. Ez tökéletes kiegészítője lehet egy atlasznak, amelyet szeretnék kiadni. Majd jelentkezem, ha úgy döntök, hogy az önbeadványát vagy bármely kapcsolódó kutatását beemelem a kiadványba. A legjobbakat. MPN Carnelius.
Hello, Hamora.
Aloha Mora. Kész is. Na, hát iskolai egyenlóva Blazerrel. Ja, ezt nem tudjuk tanulmunkkal vinni. Ennyi?
Revelio!
Revelio. Tök jó oda szóval. Na de. Nem azt. Miért kell átváltani, amikor ezt kapjuk, csináljuk? Ugye. Csá.
Revelio!
Hopp. Badar Barnabás fali szőnyege. A minden tudó lapjai. Ez a fali szőnyeg egy Badar Barnabás nevű varázsló bolondos kísérletét ábrázolja. Trollokat tanít balettra. El lehet képzelni, milyen nagy hatással lett volna a művészetekre, ha tényleg sikerrel jár. És hogyan baszták Badar Barnabást? Ja, hogy most a Hello. Aha, hogy ez nekem nyílik ki. Menjünk be a szükségszobájába. Szóval itt van a szükségszobám. Én már is felejtettem.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Ó, ez a legendás állatok elkapására szolgál.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
És hova szállítjuk?
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Mindjárt. Ez mi ez? Kis cserép interakció. Ezt én csináltam be, hogy ez a vigász kell nekem. Tehát én rendeztem be ezt a szobát. Aha, és akkor most ami nálam van. Mindent is. Bájitalfőzés, igen. És igazából, hogy most így, hogy is tudom berendezni, azt is elfelejtettem. Van egy varázslat szerintem. Kettő. No, egyes. Aha, ez lesz az. Jó, idézés. Falrakozható dolgok. És akkor ezeket gyűjtjük be. Így a... Majd ott van egy. És ez. Ovális tükör. Szőnyeg. El lehet így hűlni. Jó. Ó, festmények. Hát de abból is van ott. Ilyenük van, ilyenük van. Nincs, hát akkor most lesz. Tök jó, egy mozgó festmény. Ja, ezt raktam. Hát ez nagyon zsír. Oké. Asztal. Jó, asztal nem... Tudományos szobor. Ó, hát az jöhet ide. Egy főnix madár. Igen, ilyenünk is van. Nagyon jó. Na jó, beszéljünk Dickkel. A Tickman.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Na, de ezt majd a következő epizódban fogjuk megnézni, úgyhogy
We have
tartsatok
arrived.
velem.
Deke enjoys coming here to
Innen
watch the beasts,
fogjuk mindjárt
especially
folytatni,
the
de ezt
potful
mi
of
megnézzük.
puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Jó. Tartsatok velem a következő részben is. Innen folytatjuk. Sziasztok!